I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here has felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I'm. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my road, at the end of my road. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Feel like I'm never enough.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's caught along the left sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now, with a 1st down following that last play. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Mikey Tyson.
Flash.
Motioning one of the tight ends. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
No.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast. It's Allen out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's got this complete to James Cook. Brushes him off with ease. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Bass now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying again following the sack. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Allen on the play action. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Bass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
All right.
From the 38. Pass caught by takedown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. He's got it inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it down to a single point. Tank Dell the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down throw for Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. From the 33 on 2nd down. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Catch made by Allen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. From the red zone now. Cook calls it in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They bring their tight end left. Allen gonna throw again. He brings it in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Stroud from the pistol. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Oh, ready?
Shotgun now for Stroud. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Daquan Hardy to return this for the Bills. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st down, Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Allen setting up play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll wind up and heft it deep. He's got it inside the 25. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Five wide.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Has a big hole left. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd and goal for Allen. He rolls to his right. Has it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
12. Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 20 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receipt.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connection made to Dell. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2nd and 1. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for Texans. 1st down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Look the hot, look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Hey, uno. Right.
Throwing it just before halftime. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he takes this one in. He goes the distance on the kick return. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that'll bring up second down.
Oh, ready?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they bring him down around the 34. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
Oh, ready?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running left is Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Now he looks middle, throwing. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Stroud off the play fake. Complete to Dell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I love crossing routes versus zone defense. Those zone defenders are dropping to their spots, and with all of that horizontal action, they often get lost in zone coverage, just like that.
A give left side, here's Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Stroud now on third. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left. Stroud going to go on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First down, ball at the 36. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Allen on the catch. And they get this down to the 28.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
56, 56.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
All 52. That's 10.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bills football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Motioning him from the slot right. Trying it left side with Cook. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Allen on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. Amendola able to put it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ow, beside. Hey, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars. Uno Mars. Uno Mars. Uno Mars. Tonight.
Shotgun now, first round. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant,
Here we go.
it goes for big yardage.
Throwing is Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down.
Here we go. Tonight.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
On the quick, right?
At the 39-yard line.
Tonight.
They are throwing it again. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
That's right. 19 Texas. Tonight.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. A give, this is Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Into a crowd and, intercepted! That's Justin Simmons.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so